Alright, amaanyi g'emizannyo tugenda okunoonyeza n'ogezaako okusumula emiti emito nga tugiwa okwegomba okuva eri abayiseemu. Olwaleero tulina Muhammad Shaban kyayisa okulaba ssebo. Briefly, who is Muhammad Shaban to other people and to the young generation which is coming, which is trying to play football?
Muhammad Shaban is a player, a Rua-born, a Ugandan, inspiration to the young talents. I'm 22 years old. I play for Vipers SC.
The world being at a constant whereby every sector does not function to the extreme, here we come with Muhammad Shaban to give us a few things about the period of COVID-19 generally, how it has affected him generally. So this period of COVID-19, everyone is at home, no work, no gym, no sports. How has it affected you? It might be either financially, socially, and physically. So is there any challenge that you have received within this period?
Yeah, of course. This COVID period has really affected very many players around the world, not only the Ugandan players. Me generally, this COVID has affected me in such a way whereby there is no moving. You just have to stay home. You have to follow the government rules, like no training, no what. Moreover, I've been injured for so long, so it has really affected me. Me personally, after my surgery, I was advised to start training, but the COVID came and everything distracted my plans. And also financially, it has affected us, not only us the players, it has also affected the football fraternities like Vipers SC, no playing, not doing what, they are facing challenges of paying players, So really COVID has affected us.
So you as a sportsman, throughout this period, how have you been surviving?
Of course, we have been getting salaries, even though we have not been playing. But our clubs have been helping us, giving us money in this period, and we thank them for that. And I'm sure that most of the clubs are doing the same thing. Even I heard on radios, on TVs, some clubs are paying, like they are cutting players' salaries, and it has really affected us. But we as the Vipers, we are receiving our full salary, and I'm happy for that. And I thank our president for helping us in such bad conditions.
So with this period of COVID-19, you as a sportsman, can you tell the status or the condition of sports in Uganda for now? Like what will come in after this period of COVID-19?
For now, it's very hard to predict, because we as well we have to follow what the president says, because the FIFA itself is waiting for orders from the president. So we the players, we are waiting from the FIFA Federation. So for now, we just have to be calm with football, because things are not good with this epidemic. We can't, of course, just start playing, because we have seen all over the world the coronavirus is killing. It's really a dangerous disease, So we players, we have to be calm, and we have to cope up with the government and also FIFA Federation. We have to wait. We have to just be calm.
So we understand the government had to reduce the budget, of which is going to be inserted into sports, and it was allocated over only 8 billion. Don't you think that will over-affect the sports sector?
Of course, it will affect, because the government itself has, they have spent a lot of money to overcome this COVID, So I think 8 billion is a fair one because they have spent a lot of money, to set up health centers to help to overcome this COVID. So me as a player, with the financial budget, I don't have a problem. But all in all, we just have to be calm with them.
When I was growing up,
Yeah.
I thought I could carry out sports. I didn't know like where I could play, but I found myself not into it. How did you come out to discover yourself with football?
Yeah, of course, my parents, both my mother and my dad, they loved football. So I've grown in a football family, My brothers, all my family members, they love football. My father used to buy me balls when I was still young, so, And me personally, I used to love football. So I grew up knowing that one day I'll be a professional player.
So with that, you never regret choosing such a sector?
I never regret. Football has always been my favorite sport, So me, I grew up knowing that one day, one time, I'll be a great player. Yeah.
So we understand there are people deep down there. Maybe they could wish to be like you, but there are no facilities to make them do what you're doing. If you are in a bigger position today, how could you help them to come or to be like you?
Of course, I would have opened a foundation whereby I groom young talented players who love football. Of course, you can't bring someone who doesn't love football. You have to bring someone who loves football and who can also play it. You understand? So me, right now, in my possession, if I had money, I would have built a foundation whereby I bring young talents who can play and who can expose their talents to the world.
You have benefited from sports or football. If the Lord grants you, I don't know whether you have got a son or a daughter yet, but
Yeah.
if the Lord grants you a son or daughter,
Yeah.
could you allow him or her to go into football?
Yeah, of course. I'm a parent with one daughter. As a parent, I can't refuse my daughter to achieve her dream. My work is just to support her to see that she becomes that person she wants to be in future.
So we understand you had a chance to
Yeah.
travel with your talent, and you had to move somewhere to show it that side,
Yeah.
of which you succeeded.
Yeah.
So how could you tell the facilities that side and the facilities in which you are, like within Uganda or not?
Yeah, you can't compare the facilities here in Uganda and the facilities those ends. Those guys, they have everything compared to us. They have good pitches, they have good gym facilities, they have everything, good stadiums. Like sometimes it's very hard for a player from Uganda to travel to go and play like in a country like Morocco. But whereby, like those people, they have academies. Like here in Uganda, our academies are not all that good, So it's very hard for a player from Uganda to play like in countries like Morocco and other countries, Because for them, they groom their players when they are still young. Like most of the academies, they start from like under 5, from under 5 to under like 20s and 30s there. So it's like those people have everything. May I say they have everything. For us here, we have, of course we are talented, but in like talent, we have to, there are facilities which we have to use to make sure that we perfect everything, but we don't have those facilities. That's why things are very hard for us compared to those people there.
So we understand the country is at a lockdown, whereby the government laws don't allow you like to train with your friends. So don't you think this will affect you with time? Maybe when we resume with the sports.
Of course, it will. It will affect most of the players, not only me, because staying home doing nothing, it's it makes you to become totally unfit. Like as a player, you also have to fight for yourself. You can go for road runs and other things to make sure that when the government reopens like football and other things and soccer facilities, it will like by that time you'll be fit and ready to start with the club. But for now, we are under lockdown. Things are hard, But as a player, you have to do something. You don't have to just sit there and wait for the government.
Yeah. Understand. So we just know it very clear. Different clubs outside the country are training. Then how about people here, like clubs within the country, which are not training? Don't you think it will make a setback via our status of football within the country?
Of course, it will really affect the clubs, because other clubs outside there are training, and clubs here in Uganda, like we are not training, and we still have very many competitions, Like we have CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations, there are clubs like Vipers, KCC, they have to participate in those tournaments, and those tournaments are not small tournaments, those are big tournaments, facing the big clubs all over Africa. So it's not an easy thing, For them, they have allowed them to resume with training, but here for us, we are still under lockdown, We will not catch up with the fitness they have. But also, we don't have to give up. We just have to be strong, Should wait for the right time and then start from there.
It is normal for anyone to admire. But within the country like Uganda, which other player do you love when he gets a ball on pitch and you're like, he's really talented?
Yeah, of course, me as Mama Shaban, I love Zaga. Frank Tumwesije is a very talented player, When he has the ball, he can do anything with the ball. Yeah, the only problem he has is maybe the group influence, but if he frees all those things, he will be one of the best players in the country because he can do anything with the ball.
Right. So we have seen people working hard, just like you did.
Yeah.
And a few have succeeded, or many have succeeded, and there are those who have not succeeded. So do you take yourself being talented or blessed? Like of which, like to the extent of where you are right now, are you talented or you're just blessed?
Of course, me, I can say that I'm talented, but it all comes out of like hard working. You can be talented, but when you are not a hard-working player, of course you can lose everything. Me, I'm talented. I'm also blessed, because it's not easy. Do you understand? To be on the top. Like if you're on the top, you have to work hard. You understand? But I was on the top. With this injury, I've dropped. So now for right now, I have to make sure that I work hard so that I can go back on the top. Yeah, because right now I'm still down. I've come down completely because I've taken almost 1 year without playing, I've lost a lot of like, those agents and those other people. So I have to work hard to see that I bring them back, I bring back their intentions towards me and then start from there.
Amanyi g'emizannyo otwagala okuzuulira talenti ento n'okuziwa essuubi. Here is Muhammad Shaban okutuyambako okutuwayo akagambo akayinza okusika oba okutitimula obutamalaamu essuubi abaana abo abato abajja. Olowooza gwe osobola otya mu bigambo byo okuwa essuubi omwana oyo oba muto atandika omupiira?
Nze kyensobola omugamba nti alina okwagala buli kyakola, kubanga oyagala buli kyokola oba ofuna gundi amaanyi ekyokukola ekyo ekintu kyokoze kyoli mu kukola. Ng'omupiira guli passion, Like if you love football, everything becomes easy for you. But if you don't love football, you can't force. Kati nze nga nze kyensobola ogamba omuntu atandika okusamba omupiira alina okukola ennyo, alina okukyaca, alina okweteekamu ekisooka mpisa, alina okubeera hard working, n'ekyo alina okwekiririzaamu. Alina okwekiririzaamu okumakinga sure alina okyeteekamu like one day ajja kubeera one of the greatest players in the world. So like you should not lose hope. You should always be hopeful in each and everything you do.
Thank you so much
You're
for your
welcome.
time. May the Lord grant you the best.
Likewise, thank you.